Second, so there you go. Welcome to Kings Island. Nope, we're at Kings Dominion out here at Doswell, Virginia. Brad Purdue, Indy Guy 4KI, and we are at Twisted Timbers. And I said it correctly. I've been saying it Mystic Timbers.
No.
All weekend.
Although we did work on that ride as well.
Oh, you did?
We did.
All right, so with me, I have Brian from
Irvine Ondrey Engineering.
I just knew I was going to say
That's
that.
okay. It's a mouthful.
So he works with RMC. Tell us a little bit about what you do for the company.
We control systems for several of their attractions. We also work with other manufacturers such as GCI when we work on Mystic Timbers. We work with Chance Rides as well.
Okay.
We also work directly with parks if the parks are looking to get their control systems updated for their rides.
Okay.
Like right now, we're currently working with Holiday World. We're redoing all three of their wood coasters.
Oh, wow.
Control systems.
Nice. New control systems at Holiday World.
Yes. In this season, and so that's what we do. All the parts that are moving, all the brakes, the lift motors, moving the trains in and out of the station, all that good stuff. That's what our company does.
Okay, that is very interesting. So, were you in the designing phase of Twisted Timbers?
Typically, we are the last ones brought into the whole process. We're given by the manufacturer of the ride just a section of the ride that we're responsible for. So we'll get a drawing of the station, the brake run, the lift hill, and that's all we actually get because that's the only part we really deal with. That's where all the moving parts are. So we typically don't know what the layout of the ride is like. We don't know the name of it. We don't know very much at all except for what we have to deal with, and that's like the station, brake run, lift hill, and all that good stuff. So we're brought in typically the season beforehand. Usually in the summer, late summer is when we'll start getting involved, and we'll be offered all that material from the manufacturer, and then they'll ask us for a bid on what we think it would take to operate all that based on what the park wants and what the client wants. And from that point on, we do all the electrical drawings, we get all the electrical panels built, and then we get them installed on site. We do all the training and the commissioning. And then we sit here for media day and the opening weekend, and we watch everyone come off the ride and have a great time.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on the ride?
It's a great ride. I think it's a lot of fun. It's very rideable. The airtime is amazing. I'm sure you know that. It's incredible. It's just really fun, and it's amazing that these new trains, I mean, RMCs were smooth to begin with.
Right.
These new trains it's just amazing how smooth and fun the ride is.
Now, did you work on Storm Chaser?
We did.
Okay, so how do you compare to Storm Chaser? Because I would say this is the most comparable
It's very similar
RMC
both
to it.
You have the barrel roll drop, and then you've got a couple of the off-axis airtime wheels. It's very similar. I would call them like brother and sister, or two brothers and two sisters. Yeah, they're very similar to one another. They're both different, but both have their things that are similar to one another.
So if you haven't ridden this yet, it's called Twisted Timbers for a reason. It is twisted track the whole way through. Like he just said, barrel roll right out of the lift hill and first drop, barrel roll, just like Storm Chaser. But I'm going to say this one is a lot more rewritable, as you said a minute ago, just because Storm Chaser, you're out of your seat the whole time, and quite honestly, your thighs are almost hurting when you get back. It's a very forceful and fun ride. You know, I'm not putting anything against Storm Chaser, but this one I would say is a little less forceful when it comes to that ejector air, but there's a lot more elements to it. I mean, that head chopper, those twists, unexpected twists in this one. You think you're going one way and the track goes the other way, and it's great. So I take it you work with the designers as well. Have you talked to them?
Typically, no, we don't necessarily work with the designers. The manufacturers who we would deal with the most if we have any sort of questions or issues or maybe suggestions in regards to placement of brakes and boosters and things like that. And we'll come up with the design and tell them where we want sensors to be placed, and they'll work with us on that and get those installed on site.
Okay, well, thank you very much. I'm going to let my cameraman here, Adam Cole from KI Central, pan over and watch the train come through the first one here.
That looks really cool when it just does that big sweep and turn right around.
Right. Now, guys, also, I'm going to have Adam turn around and take a look at the station here. They did not hold out on theming here. You got Twisted Timbers and you got Hanover Hill Orchard on the side of the station. There's several trucks is theming throughout. There's a tractor. Take a look on KI Central. We posted a couple pictures of the tractor as you're getting ready to head up into the station. They got a tractor there up in mid-air, which I think is really cool. Probably one of my favorite themings that I've ever seen in a park. Do you know anything about that? Were you involved in that?
That was all done, I believe. I don't want to speak for someone, but I believe that was all done by here in house at Kingston.
Okay.
I'm not 100% positive, but I believe they took care of that. What they were doing.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, well, thank you very much,
nice
Brian, for talking with us.
Of course.
We really enjoyed it, and we love the new ride, Twisted Timbers. Glad you were a part of it.
Thank you.
I'm sure you enjoy it.
We do. We do.
Proud of it.
Yep, very proud.
All right, well, thank you very much. Thank you, Adam, and see ya. Do we have any questions on there that came up that we need to answer? Do you see any questions that come up? Okay,
No.
the cameraman says no. So we'll try to answer any questions afterwards if you want. And thanks for watching. Join us on KI Central.